Hello, and welcome back to Spooky Times again here on Thursday, October the 26th. Yes, I intended to do this Monday. I fell asleep. Tuesday, I did some of it Tuesday. I did a little bit. It wasn't quite complete. And here on Thursday, I'm getting lazy and just kind of throwing a few things where I throw a few things. Well, they're not exactly working out the way that I wanted them to, exactly. But I have some stuff over there that I was going to use, and it's getting too late, and I'm like, I'm not even going to worry about it. So I do have a second part-time job at the moment, so, usually I'm tired. For anyone who's watched my videos in the past, for people who come back every year, thank you, hello, welcome back. Yeah, I have a second. I know I always talk about being tired just from having one job, and now I have two. So, that's why the motivation is lower than usual. Very low bar. It was a low bar to begin with, but anyway. So I was hoping I could find a few new things, a few different things, mix it up a little, and even in my state of lazy, last-minute lazy, I think I managed to do that. So, and it's not raining right now either, so that's a plus. And I'm awake. That's a second plus. So, let me show you what I did. Trains. Of course, this guy hanging out here on the front door, but he has a friend this year who has already fallen down twice and probably won't stay. I have him with that T-Rex stuff. This T-Rex stuff. But yeah, it's not really holding against the fabric very well, I guess. I mean, I reached in there and pressed as good as I could, but I don't know. It doesn't have to last very long, but I thought it'd be cool, looking like it's popping out the door at you. And I hung my spider web up again this year. That's what originally I got the T-Rex tape for. And I bought a big-ass spider to put in here. This big-ass spider. I don't know if it tells you how 72-inch he extends, and he has glowy red eyes. And I liked him, so I bought him, and for as big as he is, he's actually fairly lightweight, which I like. And of course, if you stretch out his arms, his little leggies, he'd look even better. But yeah, I just decided, like I said, it's gonna rain for the rest of the week anyway. So I don't know. It's next year, I guess. But I did not end up using him because there's like a week left, and yeah, it's gonna rain a lot, so I didn't want him to get wet and heavy. And I put the clown in this window again, and he has a little friend who I was kind of gonna hang, but ended up, that was one of the things I got lazy with. I thought he looked good there with the other clown, because I got lazy, because I was gonna hang him over here with the devil. But there's a lot of wasted space there, and it kind of bothers me, but there again, I'm lazy. So, but this was another find, like the mask on the front door that I hung. This was a Goodwill find on Mom's birthday trip. The mask and the two gloves. I kind of wanted it to look like he was waving, but I did what I could. Just kind of this floppy pair of little gloves. I just kind of gave him a poke through the head and the cloth with my tiny little tool here. I kind of wanted to hook him in there, but it actually worked out pretty good with the just tying him with the fishing line. I wanted to get, I looked for regular hooks, which we were out of. I looked for suction cup hooks, just regular suction cups. I could take the hooks off. We were out of those. But then I just happened to see randomly laying in the Christmas aisle these 100 premium ornament hangers. And I'm like, those might come in handy. I didn't really need them for him, but it ended up working out pretty good for the hand, so that I could kind of place that where I wanted to behind the scenes. I liked my Grudge Girl so much, I got a second one. This mask was actually, I got that at Walgreens, and then I bought a, hopefully I didn't just give something away. I just bought one of those thingies. If you don't know how I put this, if you don't know how I put her together, I explained it many years ago. I'll kind of show you what I did with this, and the process was slightly different. I bought one of these little Halloween hanging ghosts from the Walmarts, and I was just going to put the mask on it like I did this one over here, but it's flat. It's not quite like the other one, where this one had a little, like, thing up here that I was able to wrap the mask around. This one is just the piping, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. What I kind of did is I just bunched a whole bunch of it up here, and then that still gives me the floaty arms. Oh, I'm tripping over shit. And then I poked a hole in the top of its head with a pin, believe it or not, just an ink pen, so that that can go through and it can hang. And I guess we'll see if that works here in a minute. Doesn't look half bad to me. Of course, you can see it better when it's not right close. As it turns out, this is a little bit too long here, but we'll just give it a little snip. But yes, now I have 2 ghouls, one in both windows. And there was an orange one hanging here last year. I kind of forgot that I had it, and I didn't really know where to put it, and yeah, I got lazy again. No big shock there. And the ghost children also gained a friend. She has a name. This is the preview that I put in the Facebook fan group. You can see there's the heart and the spider. I got her at a place in Joplin, Missouri called Junkerville, and I didn't think to pick up a card or anything because I think somebody like made this. I mean, obviously it looks like they made it. So unfortunately, I don't know who the artist is. But yeah, they put this little, and she had a name on her tag, and I was like, oh good, I'll know her name. And then they took the tag when I bought her, so now I don't know her name. But she's gonna hang out there with the ghost children and the ghoulies. But yes, here's my last minute lazy bullshit. Which, I mean, I may evolve next year if I get to it any sooner. Hopefully I won't have a second part-time job and I will have more time and be less tired than normal, so maybe. But I mean, we always know I can procrastinate. Here's some other stuff I bought but didn't use. I don't know, I thought this guy looked cool. I believe I got him in Joplin too. Might have been at that one that, like, they give money to veterans or something. I don't know. Red racks? Rolling racks? Red rack. I think it might be red rack. Red rack. Raggy. But I don't know. I thought he was cool, kinda, but I don't know. I didn't really know what to do with him exactly. And I got a Harry Potter. No. It might be a wizard. I don't know. But it's a hairy spider. A brown hairy spider. He was actually, at the time, the only one we had left. But we've since gotten more in, so I was like, well, I kind of like the look of him. And I thought about hanging him on the front door, but then I went with the mask instead, and yeah, I was looking at those two together, but maybe if he has the horns like this. Oh, well, shit, never mind. But yeah, that's my last minute lazy right before Halloween. I've done that a few times, so hopefully you're used to it. But there's a couple videos actually I thought about doing, but then I was like, there's going to be a riot if my next video is not Halloween decorations. So thank you very much for the patience that you show me every year, because I usually don't get to it right away. But of course, you know, maybe not always this last minute. I looked up last year's video. That's when I found out about this orange guy. Oh, that I'd forgotten. Who's on the floor, right? Oops. Right now, this guy. This guy. And I guess I did it. I made some kind of comment about doing it doing it the week before Halloween then too. Like I said, I intended to do it Monday, fell asleep. Tuesday I got some of it done. Wednesday, I don't know, there was a day I made a mistake of sitting down and eating pizza, and then out. So, but anyway, once again, so definitely very much thank you for your patience with me year in, year out doing this. So I'll try to, I always say I'll try to get to it sooner next year, and then a whole year goes by and I forget promises very easily. But anyway, hopefully you have a spooktacular Halloween. I'm going to be making a witch's brew cookie fluff, which I'll make a video and show you exactly what I put in it and how I did it, I guess. So that's one more Halloween-y video for you. But yeah, it's flashing at me. My battery's gone, so I guess I should have charged the camera a little bit more. Lazy. Procrastination. All over here. But anyway, yes, have a happy Halloween, and I will see you for what I see you. I also got in the Toxic Avenger Comic-Con Fall Convention thing from Target. I mean, I have the Planeteers too, but they don't glow in the dark.